So, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, there's been a few changes. Not completely finished yet, there's still some more stuff to move about. But like I say, there's going to be some more tanks coming in here soon. Just got to clear out some of the rubbish that was in here before. I say I've just got back from the local fish shop. I was going to ask him if I could mention them on the channel, and I forgot. But I've got to go back soon anyway, so I'll ask him now. I'll give them a mention. Like I say, a lot of stuff's been going on. Like I say, I've moved my new display cabinet in here. I haven't managed to put the lights in it yet. It's very pretty when it's all lit up. That'll be another job for a little bit later on. But yeah, at the moment, I've just come back from the shop. I bought some red crystal shrimp. I can't remember what I called them in the last video that I did about them, but I gave them the wrong name. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you how I acclimatise them to the tank. Run through that quickly and release them and let you have a look and see what they look like. So I'll just move my camera around and I'll see you in a minute. See you in a minute. Okay, so as you can see, shrimp is fresh from the shop. These bags have got rounded corners, so like the fish or the shrimp don't get caught in the corners and get trapped, which I think is a really good idea. What they used to do before is just tape the corners, but I think this is a much better idea. I like this. So yeah, anyway, back to it. First thing I'm going to do, open the bag. And then once we've got that open, I'm literally just going to tip the whole lot into this jug very carefully. Go on. Is that it? It looks like that. Check the bag just to make sure. Yeah, everything's in. So, next plan is basically just get the jug and set it in the tank. And what that does is obviously to acclimatise them to the temperature of the water that's in there. But what I tend to do is when I'm acclimatising fish or shrimp, I'll use the water out of the main tank. And the reason why I do that is basically because the water collection system that I've got in mind hasn't been set up yet, which will give me like fresh unchlorinated water. But because the tap water that I've got is chlorinated, I need to use a dechlorinator. Well, in a tank this size, it's very difficult to dose. So what I do is I use the water out of the big tank, I top that up and then put the dechlorinator in there because it's a lot easier to judge the amounts that I need. So just a quick point, but what I'll do now is I've got a little beaker. I'll get some water out of the main tank and I'll pour it into there, and I'll keep on doing that every 10-15 minutes or so, just quarter of a cup, and as it fills up eventually it'll start to overflow into the tank. You can't really see it from there, it's probably best if I put it at a bit of an angle. So as you can see, I mean it's floating at the moment, but when it's full it'll tip forward and then the water will overflow back into the tank. It's just my way of doing it. I don't know if anybody does it like this, but I find it quite effective. So yeah, what I'll do, just get some water. Like I say, about a quarter of a beaker, and then just carefully tip it in. And then, like I say, every 15 minutes or so, I'll come back, put some more in, and then we'll be able to release them. So I'll get back to you in an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half, and then we can release them into the tank and you can have a look at them. They're very pretty. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I've finished acclimatising the shrimp now. I say I've been swapping water from the tank into the jug so it overflows. Been doing that for an hour, hour and a half maybe. So yeah, they should be quite well acclimatised now. Now the official name of them is Neocardinia bovidi. Like I say, I mean they're normally a brown colour, but like selective breeding you can get all sorts of colours now, like orange, blue, red, yellow. Like I say, these are stripy, like red and white stripes, but you can get bumblebee ones as well, which are black and white. They're originally from like the Far East, like China, Korea, Japan. Normally grow to an inch and a quarter long. I say they're a nice, you know, they tend to eat like the algae and any dead plant life that's in the tank, so they'll keep everything nice and clean. They'll eat some algae as well. But yeah, lovely little addition to an aquarium. I tend to keep them with a smaller fish. Bigger fish might predate on them. I mean, even the smaller fish might predate the babies. But it's a nice addition to any tank. I think I've got a free snail in there as well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to release the shrimp back into the tank, so you can have a look at them, and then I'll let you just watch the tank for a little while, a little bit of background music. So thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. If there's any comments, leave them below. I'll answer anybody who gets in touch with me, as long as it doesn't go too crazy in the comments. So yeah, it's time for the big release, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye bye.